Welcome to Umoja 2 TV's preseason show. We're here with Blue Streaks coach Matt Usher, the reigning Section 2 champion, and also Umoja 2 TV's Coach of the Year 2019 season.
All right, Coach. The first question is going to be very, very easy. When is the ring ceremony going to be held, in which game?
That's a great question, and I don't even know the answer to that one. Honestly, I'll have to check with the new athletic director, but I'll make sure we're there. You'll get the invite, that's for sure. That's for sure.
We appreciate that, Coach. All right, so talk to me. Let's reminisce a little bit. Let's talk about last year and how positive it was for you, and the way it ended. I thought it was a shaky call there by the referee, but my partner thinks it's otherwise. But we might get to that a little later. But you had a wonderful season. You won the state the sectional title. So talk to me about those guys you lost, and and where they at now.
Right, sure. So last year it was a great run. Played really well at the end of the year. I thought the games up there at the Civic Center against Bethlehem and Shenendehowa were two of our best games. So great to see those guys go out their senior year with that kind of run when it really mattered with the sectional title, and it had been a few years since they'd done that before. And obviously had a tough one out there in Syracuse against West Jenny, but they're a good team. Ended up winning the state title. And obviously could have gone either way as far as the call, as far as some free throws. So we got to take ownership for what happened as far as some of the plays we didn't make down the stretch. And we're just looking back. It was a great run with a great group, and just something we were hoping to continue to build upon.
All right, so talk to me now. You got a new group, Coach, and you lose a lot of height with Foxy and Ush and Chudy out of here. So talk to me about what's promising with this team here.
Sure. Yeah. Obviously, lost some seniors that did a great job for us for several years, and it was really nice to have 6'8" and 6'6" with that kind of athleticism and length, both on the defensive side of the ball and on the other end. So we miss those guys. Obviously, great players, great people. Nate's playing baseball at Holy Cross. Will's playing lacrosse up at Plattsburgh, and Marcus is out at Utica. We got guys all over the place. So that senior group was not only talented, but great kids to be around, great leaders. So we got a whole new crew here. We got some big returners back, but some new faces that are looking to do something as well. So
talk to me about some of the guys that you I know we got Aiden Holmes, you got Rogan. So talk about some of those other guys that you're looking to provide a punch for you.
Yeah, I mean, we got some kids that are back from last year's team that might have played smaller roles. Christian Dufort was up as a sophomore for us last year, had a great offseason. He's gotten stronger, shooting the ball well. Some guys that played JV that are looking to come up and get a taste of the varsity level, along with guys like Aiden D'Agostino, Bryce Emery, that were pieces of our team last year that now obviously having those two big guys move off to college, there's going to be a lot of minutes to battle for, which I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes every day in practice.
All right, so talk to me about those two guys the two guys that are coming back, Rogan and Aiden. What are you expecting to see different or the same, or what are you expecting overall from those two guys?
Yep, I mean, Aiden Holmes was one of our leaders last year. He's a very tough kid, hard worker. He's going to be looked to take on that new leadership role as far as some of these other seniors that he's had by his side for years. He's always played up, have moved on. So he'll score the ball for us. He'll probably get big defensive matchups, other teams' best players on every given night. But just more of the same from him as far as being a leader every day in practice, showing these guys how to work. And then Michael obviously did a great job for us last year as a sophomore. Now, with a year under his belt, I think he's really got the potential to be an impact guy for us every night on both ends of the floor. So I'm excited to see how the two of them embrace their new roles and lift some of these other guys up into whatever roles they earn.
Okay, Coach, I want you to be extremely candid with me here, okay? Tell me some of your concerns that you may have that you didn't have to have in the past coming in with this new group of guys.
Rebounding. I would say, first thing right off the rip, I mean, we've been spoiled the past couple of years with 6'8", 6'6", and they both – I mean, I've seen 6'8" and 6'6" kids that don't rebound the way that Nate and Will did. They just had a knack for it. They had a motor. So that's something I think we're going to really need to focus on every day in practice and really emphasize during games, finding a body, going to get it strong with two hands. Guards need to rebound just like everybody else. And if we do a good job of that, I think, that shouldn't be something that hurts us. But obviously, having 6'8" and 6'6", we haven't had to work on rebounding as much as we will this year in practice. And obviously, we're going to be completely different. So we're going to have to play a new style, and getting kids to figure that out is going to be something that's a process. And it might not be perfect or even great or good next week or early, but we're looking at what we think we can be come February and March, hopefully.
So in terms of scoring, that's another thing that you've kind of been spoiled with the last couple of years. And how do you feel about this team in terms of scoring and being able to put the ball in the basket?
I think we've got guys that can hit shots. I think we've got obviously Aiden and Michael have done it at the varsity level last year, but I think we've got a variety of guys that can score the ball, from the perimeter, knocking down jump shots. And also we're long and we're athletic. We're not 6'8" and 6'6", but we got a lot of 6'2", 6'3" guys that can slash, can handle the ball. So, that could create mismatches. I like the fact that we've been a team that it's tough to key on one guy. Obviously Adam Anderson a couple years back was a guy that scored the ball a lot for us. Yeah. But the past couple years with Larkin and AJ and Hart, and last year whether it's Fox, Judy, Holmes, Rogan, having 3 or 4 guys that can be
Davis,
exactly. You got energy, you got a guy that can put up 12, 14 points on a given night. I'm hoping we got some guys that can step into those roles and help us, be a tough matchup for teams that are trying to, plan to take Rogan away or Holmes away. That'll provide shots for some of our other guys.
And we close out with Coach Matt Usher of the Saratoga Blue Streaks, our 2019 Umoja 2 TV's Coach of the Year and the Section 2 title. Coach, we always appreciate your time and effort. You're always gracious to us, and we wish you the best and see you down the road.